Dirk said he had.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's G in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Lee in at the small forward position. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Brown with it. There's the steal. To the wing on the left. Left side, Morant. Back to Lee. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Boston on offense. Pass to Brown. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Now Morant. Here's Lee, defended by Brown. 19-footer. ABC. It's good on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to the captain. Here's G. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Lee. Down low. ABC, the pass to Morant. The floater. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
For Vancouver, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Here's G. He had 25 points in his last game. And he's off from 17.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Here's Lee, defended by Brown. And the basket by Lee.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Boston calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
fans, let's hear it for Noah Vancouver.
And here we can check out the story for Ja Morant.
Death Squad, make some noise.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brown finds Tatum. Fires the three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Jackson. Here's Morant. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And just tremendous hustle by Morant, a scrappy superstar.
Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Still very early in the regular season. But, Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
At this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Looking for their first basket of the game. Here's G, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Here's Lee, hounded by Tatum. From deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
The ball goes to Boston.
And here are the NBA's best three-point shooters at the 2-guard position this season. This is a dangerous group. Well, you look at Caldwell Pope, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
Now here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Boston calls time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
So let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played.
Right now for the Grizzlies, it's still early, and it doesn't seem like they're panicking just yet. But they have to start putting things together soon.
Yeah, great is not an adjective we can apply to this group this year. They may have some deficiencies that hold them back.
Here's Lee. The rebound, Celtics.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Brown passes to White. Outside Tatum. Unloads from 13. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Lee, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Blocked.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Clock at 4. And here's Morant outside.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete. What's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Now here's Morant. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over White. Rebounded by the Celtics.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's G. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. There's Tatum with the 3.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 3 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Lee. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Shot from the low post is good. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Tatum passes to G. And here's White. Here's the captain, hounded by Morant. It's Brown on the wing. Here's the captain. Yet to see a basket. Boston again missing. Jackson outside. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
White for 3. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And it's good for 2.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The captain pass to Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 8.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Morant surveying the floor. And he lobs it up top.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's the captain. Blocked. And here's Morant. 10 points for him. Jackson on the wing. Puts it up from 15. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Boston trailing. Right side Brown. From the line. The rebound by Jackson.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Vancouver. Jerome comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Ty Jerome.
So it's the home team now. 8-point game. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. In the 3rd spot, the Celtics.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. Lee on the wing. With the fadeaway. The captain with a rebound.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Here's G. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by White. Jackson for 3. On target from range. Jackson's got 10.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to White. From behind the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. 6 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Jerome. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Brown. Stripped away. Here's Lee, defended by Brown. Here's Jerome. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Morant. Tatum pulls it in. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's the captain. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The Celtics making a switch here. Simons checked in. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum's shot is good.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Outside Morant. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
Oh, forget the threes, Jaren. Hammer them down low. Great possession, big fella.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Vancouver. He had a block party in that quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one, and from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Vancouver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Aggressive take from Morant. Got a piece of it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the court right now for the Celtics. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's G in at the 5. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
On the wing, Simons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Lee. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Got it. Lee's got his second bucket on the night. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum, committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
That free throw, no good. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Jerome. And he's good on the second. And it's Morant with the ball for Vancouver. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Lee. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And his defense really set the tone. Seemed like he impacted almost every shot that came his way, blocking many.
Tatum inside. It's tipped. Here's Jackson. Boston with a rebound. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Morant. Pass to Lee. Good. And the setup by Morant. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And the Celtics call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters. Here's White. coming off a 16-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Simons passes to Vanderbilt. Pass to White. The three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Got a hand on it. And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Morant against White. Pass to Lee. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Simons. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Morant against White. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's T. The fader. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Now the Celtics on the move. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Morant with it. Now guarded by White. Got a piece of it. Here's T. He's got 10. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for the Celtics, Chase at the line for 2.
Can't get the first one. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Morant with the ball for Vancouver. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Lee. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Lee's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on White.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Morant drops them both. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Tatum. Tatum works through the defense inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
White against Morant with the 10-footer. Buries the jump shot. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's White. Blocked.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Morant. It's deflected. Here's G. He's got 11. Simons outside. Here's G. Hounded by Morant. G. And his ABC with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Wells. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Simons. Here's ABC. Another shot. And the shot's good. ABC's got 6.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
White, good.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Outside Morant. Step back shot. That one rolls around and rims out.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Outside Tatum on the take. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Vancouver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morant against Simons. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Here's G. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's G. And his ABC with a rebound. ABC's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Jackson with it. From downtown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to G. And his ABC with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
2 minutes remaining.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Deciding to change it up. All right, let's take a chance to showcase the top setup men at the small forward position in the NBA this year. It's intercepted. Right side Brown. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's tipped. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Jalen Wells.
1:16 left in the first half. Pass to G. And he can't bank that one in. Vancouver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Morant. Five to shoot. To the paint. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Williams. 1 shot.
One shot.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's the captain, hounded by Morant. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Williams passes to Jackson. Right side Morant.
What determination from Morant in the paint. Getting his shot off despite being fouled.
At the line for Vancouver, Ja Morant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
he makes a first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And Morant drops them both. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Morant with it. 19 points in the game. Here's Lee. No good with the elbow jumper.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want them to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. It was Jaren Jackson Jr. setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within reach.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jackson in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
It's stolen. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and it's rejected. Here's the captain, defended by Jackson. The captain, that's good.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
The drive by Morant. Pass to Jackson. Fades and shoots. And it's in there. Jackson's got 22 points.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Here's White, tipped, and they get it back, and he gets the bucket. For Vancouver, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Left side, Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. Outside Tatum. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense. An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
The captain, pass to Tatum. White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. Boston's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Caldwell Pope against White. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well. Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Brown, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
First free throw is good.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And both free throws good for Brown. So it's the home team now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
And Boston calls time here. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Celtics. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Brown passes to the captain. Pass to G. Shoots from the baseline. That is ABC with a rebound. ABC's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in. ABC's got 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
White against Caldwell Pope. Deflected. Lee on the wing. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. He's got 11.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he needs to take a deep breath and start playing with more control. Those 5 turnovers aren't helping them stay in this fight.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Vancouver. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Here's Morant. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Here's Morant. And he drives in. Looking to win the run. He blocks it again. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, VA. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Here's Lee. He's got 11. And Boucher with the block.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir.
Lee on the wing. Clock at 6. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jackson. And the basket by Boucher.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
Right side, Morant. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. On the wing, Simons. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. An open look for Vanderbilt. Again, Boston.
Jared Vanderbilt.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Morant, the pass to Lee. Back to Morant. From the stripe. He squares up and sinks it. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Brown. There's
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Here's Lee, defended by Brown. Here's Caldwell Pope. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Simons against Caldwell Pope. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Lee on the wing, defended by Brown. Lee, the pass to Morant. He takes it in. The rebound, Celtics. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Count it. Good. Jackson's got 28 points for the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Lead. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
They're running. Moving it up. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Fires it. And it's Simons missing. Vancouver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Here's Lee. Shoots over Brown. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Lee's got 13.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And here's Simons outside. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Vancouver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pulls it. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Simons. 6 points for him. Boucher outside. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. And rejected.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 30.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Yep, count it.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
A minute 31 left in the third. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Outside, Brown. Off target at the rim.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. Tipped away. Here's the break. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Left side, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Outside for Boucher. Uncovered. Good work there as it goes. Boucher's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
2 shots.
one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Releases. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Outside Morant. Fires from deep. And the miss. And so it's Vancouver sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's the captain in at the point guard position.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's the captain. Pass to Brown, right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass on the layup. Pritchard's gotten his first points in this one.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Lee. Lets the 3 fly. G with a rebound. G's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And some changes here for the Celtics. Vanderbilt checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Simons outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And there's Jackson on the assist from Williams. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Jerome. And, yep, it's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Simons.
Jaylen Brown.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive board. G. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, B.A., is several players, not one or two, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Jerome attacking over Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the block.
Grizzlies foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to the captain. And that was good.
Number 4. Assist from Chase.
Here's Jerome. That's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's the home team now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's G. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's Williams, high post. Brown's there. Williams misses.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Goes up from the block. And there's the bucket. Jaylen Brown finishes it off.
Well, I tell you what, speaks to the toughness of Jaylen Brown. That frame is strong.
Here's Jerome. Oh, he picked him clean. To the paint. Here's G. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
it going, fans, for your Vancouver dancers.
So it's the home team now. 16-point lead. Up top, Morant. Jackson surveying the D. And there's the drive. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Inside, here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Now Morant takes it inside. Here's the teardrop. Vanderbilt with the block. Outside, Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Morant. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's G. Pass to the captain. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, there's the alley. Blocked. And he stays with it. Back to Lee. Here's ABC for three. Lee misses.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Brown, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for Vancouver. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jackson outside. Good, and a setup by Morant. Jackson's got 41.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
White, he's checked in for Hauser.
Derek White.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Brown looking around. Here's White. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
And they call an illegal screen here.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to G. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. G's got 9 points now in the quarter. Vancouver has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. And then Morant with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Gee, no good. Vancouver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a rare combination of size and skill. Triple J is a coveted player.
White against Caldwell Pope. White the pass to Tatum. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tatum's got 27.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Morant with it, picked up by Tatum. And it's Morant missing. Boston's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The captain misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Morant on the money from 12 feet away. Morant's got 35.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Pass to the captain. He shoots. Nails the baby hook.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Outside Morant. Here's Lee, defended by Brown. From the top of the key, and the basket by Lee. He's got 19.
Among the best passers in the league. Morant finds open teammates.
The captain, pass to Tatum. Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Lee. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And down it goes. 2 points. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 37.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Elbow shot. Doesn't go for him.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Lee, defended by Brown. Here's Morant. Tipped. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
Vancouver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Down low. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Lee, defended by Brown. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
3rd personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Foul. At the line for 2, Lee.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 36 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Morant. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Outside Morant. So the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable.
We'll see you next time.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.